On November 18, 2024, Iran received its first two Sukhoi Su-35SE fighter jets from Russia, marking a significant step in the modernization of the Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force, IRIAF. This delivery is part of a larger deal to replace Iran's aging fleet of US-made F-14 Tomcat jets, which have been in service since the 1970s. The jets were officially handed over during a private ceremony at the Komsomolsk-on-Amur aircraft plant, KNAPO, before being transported to Tehran aboard an Antonov An-124-100 cargo plane. Upon arrival, they were moved to the 3rd Tactical Air Force Base near Hamadan for assembly. The acquisition of the Su-35SE is part of a broader strategy by Iran to modernize its air fleet. Originally, the order called for 25 Su-35SE jets to replace the F-14 Tomcats stationed in Isfahan. However, the deal was later expanded to 50 units to also replace the F-4E Phantom II aircraft based in Hamadan. The Su-35SE fighter jets are seen as essential for upgrading the IRIAF's capabilities and replacing its aging fleet, which also includes MiG-29 and Su-24MK aircraft. The origins of the Su-35SE deal date back to 2007, when Iran first explored acquiring Russian Su-30 fighter jets. However, sanctions from the United Nations and concerns over Iran's nuclear program hindered these negotiations. The possibility of acquiring Su-30SM jets was revisited in 2015, but it was once again derailed. A breakthrough came in 2023, following the lifting of UN restrictions on ballistic missile transfers, allowing Russia and Iran to finalize the Su-35SE deal. This agreement also encompasses discussions about Iranian ballistic missiles and the purchase of Russian Mi-28 NME attack helicopters. The Su-35SE is a 4.5-generation multirole fighter jet equipped with advanced features, including an active electronically scanned array, AESA radar. The aircraft is capable of reaching a maximum speed of Mach 2.25 and boasts an operational range of 3,600 kilometers. It can carry a variety of air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, such as the long-range R-37M missile, enhancing its versatility for both defensive and offensive operations. With these capabilities, the Su-35SE is poised to become a central component of Iran's air combat strategy. The jets will be deployed to key airbases in Isfahan and Hamadan, where the IRIAF has been preparing by constructing reinforced hangars and training pilots. In 2022, Iran received Yak-130 advanced trainer aircraft, which have been used to train pilots for the Su-35SE. The first batch of Su-35SE pilots is expected to graduate by December 2024, with further training conducted domestically using simulators and Yak-130 aircraft. As part of this modernization, the IRIAF plans to have 25 operational Su-35SE jets by the end of 2025, with a full complement of 50 jets expected to be delivered by the late 2020s. In addition to replacing the F-14 Tomcats, the Su-35SE will bolster Iran's ability to engage in high-intensity air combat, particularly with the growing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Alongside the purchase of Su-35SE aircraft, Iran is actively working to enhance its domestic defense capabilities. In October 2024, reports emerged suggesting that Iran had secured a license to produce Su-30 and Su-35 aircraft domestically. The production target is between 48 and 72 Su-35 jets, with the exact number of Su-30 units remaining unspecified. This move is part of Iran's long-term strategy to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers and strengthen its self-reliant defense industry. These efforts are part of Iran's broader military modernization program, which also includes the continued operation of domestically produced aircraft such as the Heza-Sikh and Kausar, as well as Russian-made MiG-29s and Su-24s. Despite this progress, older aircraft like the F-4E and F-5E divided by F-jets are expected to remain in service for secondary missions, as Iran transitions to a more modern fleet. While Iran's acquisition of the Su-35SE will significantly enhance its air capabilities, the country has not abandoned its efforts to keep older aircraft, such as the F-14 Tomcats, operational. Iran has undertaken an extensive modernization program to extend the service life of its F-14 fleet, with upgrades to avionics, radar systems, and weaponry. These upgrades allow the F-14AMs to carry a variety of air-to-air missiles, including the Faker 90, derived from the AIM-54 Phoenix missile. Despite the challenges posed by international sanctions and the aging of original components, Iran has managed to maintain a fleet of around 10 operational F-14s through domestic engineering and reverse engineering efforts. The delivery of the Su-35SE marks a deepening of military cooperation between Iran and Russia. Over recent years, the two countries have shifted from a supplier-client relationship to a more reciprocal partnership, with both nations benefiting from military collaboration. Iran has supplied Russia with drones and ballistic missiles, reportedly used in the Ukraine conflict, while Russia has provided Iran with advanced fighter jets and military technology. The growing strategic alignment between Iran and Russia is part of a broader geopolitical shift, as both nations seek to counterbalance Western influence and enhance their military capabilities. Plans for further defense cooperation, including joint operations and intelligence sharing, are expected to continue evolving, with both nations working toward a stronger military partnership in the coming years. In conclusion, the acquisition of the Su-35SE fighter jets is a major milestone for Iran's military modernization program. These advanced aircraft, alongside ongoing upgrades to the F-14 fleet and efforts to boost domestic production, will significantly enhance Iran's air defense capabilities and ensure its military remains a formidable force in the region.